Welcome back to the Student of the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so we're back. NFL Pick'ems. All right, week 1 of the 2022 season. Let's get it going. All right, so we already had the first game, the Thursday game. If you checked out my podcast, I picked the Rams, so I was clearly wrong on that one. But I'm not mad at that the Rams lost because, hey, as a Seattle Seahawks fan, NFC West, I need the Rams to lose as many games as possible. But let's go ahead and jump off to the Saints versus the Falcons. On this matchup, I actually have the New Orleans Saints beating the Falcons 31-17. I think this is going to be a real good season for Jameis Winston, man. I think he's going to have a big year. As long as he doesn't get hurt, I think he's going to do very, very well this year. Saints, they still got a defense, a strong defense, and they still got Alvin Kamara. Two division opponents, a lot of times these games can go either way because they're so familiar with each other. But I'm rolling with the New Orleans Saints on this one, all right? Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Blue Kicks, hottest player on the block, used to Willie bicycle since I was 6. Y'all know that. That's that Jigga man. All right, let's see. I'm rolling with the Carolina Panthers on this one. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be feeling very, very dangerous, okay? I think this is going to be a big game for him, and he's going to go out there. He's going to be slanging and banging that ball out there tomorrow, all right? I don't even know what slanging and banging mean when it comes to throwing the passes, but that's what he's going to be doing. He's just going to be slinging that sucker all over the field. The Browns got a real good defense, but I think Baker Mayfield and you got Christian McCaffrey as a safety blanket. I mean, I think this is going to be a real big game for him, and he's going to lead them to victory. I got that score for that game, 14-24, Carolina Panthers. All right, next matchup, we have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Chicago Bears. Man, I remember I used to play with these two teams on Tecmo Bowl, Niners and Bears. Man, you can't go wrong with either team back then, but this is this is like 30 years later. I'm showing my age here. Anyways, I have the 49ers winning this game 42-14. Well, that's what I had at first before I found out that George Kittle is not playing. So because he's not playing, I got the Niners winning this game 24-13. All right, 24-13. I like Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance is going to do real good. He's in that Gary Kubiak. He's in that Shanahan offensive system. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Trey Lance does in this offense, all right? They got anytime you got somebody named Debo, like Debo Samuel, somebody named Debo on your team, especially on the offensive side of the ball, you're going to nullify the defense by 30-35% just because your name alone is Debo, okay? But anyways, I'm rolling with the Niners to win this game here. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the AFC defending champs Cincinnati Bengals. Another division rival right here, all right? I got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning this game 17-13. I do believe Mitch Trubisky is going to be starting. Even if Pickett is starting, I'm rolling with the Steelers, okay? I think Najee Harris is going to have a big season this year. I think Coach Mike Tomlin is ready to go ahead and get back to Steeler football where they run the ball and stop the run. They're going to get back to the basics, and they're going to surprise a lot of teams out there this year, okay? So I'm rolling with the Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game 17-13. All right, next matchup, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Detroit Lions. Hey, man, Detroit Lions, head coach Dan Campbell, hey, they're starting to develop an identity, and that is very, very important for every team to develop an identity, no matter how good or how bad your team is. You need an identity to fall back on, and the identity that they have is taking on Dan Campbell's identity, where he is just pretty rowdy than Roddy Rod Piper or something, right? Y'all remember Roddy Rod Piper, right? Once again, I'm showing my age, right? Or getting rowdy like them No Limit Soldiers, right? Once again, I'm showing my age, right? But anyways, I'm going to roll with the Detroit Lions. Some may say this is an upset special, and this is the beginning of the season. There are no upset specials because everybody is 0-0, right? So I got the Detroit Lions winning this game 20-27. All right, the next matchup, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans. As a Houston Texans fan, also, listen, let me tell you something. T.Y. Hilton is not playing, so I'm rolling with the Houston Texans to win this game, all right? I don't know if T.Y. Hilton is going to be in the building, but T.Y. Hilton is not going to be playing out there on that field. So I'm rolling with the Texans to win this game 26-10. Got Lovie Smith. He's ready to showcase this defense that he has. He's going to prove to people that all the sacks that they got in preseason oh, that wasn't a fluke. They're going to be able to maintain that in the regular season. Fingers crossed on that. All right. So I got the Texans winning that game 26-10 in a very convincing fashion. The next matchup, we have the New England Patriots versus the Miami Dolphins. You know, these two teams, whenever they play this time of year, you know, this is the best chance for the Miami Dolphins to defeat them. But I do believe that Bill Belichick is going to be prepared for the Dolphins. And what happens is whenever the Patriots do win in a matchup against the Dolphins, normally it's pretty close. And this one here is going to be a close game, but I have the Patriots winning 23-20. All right, the next matchup, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Washington Commanders. I have the Jaguars winning this game 34-23. Trevor Lawrence is about to show the world, hey, this is why I'm the #1 pick, even though I felt like at times last year he did show that. But their team, they was in a whole lot of chaos. But check this out. If you're the #1 draft pick and you cannot succeed up under chaos, then you should not be the #1 draft pick. So I'm rolling with Trevor Lawrence to lead his team to a very convincing victory over the Commanders, 34-23. All right, next matchup, we have the Baltimore Ravens at the New York Jets. Oh, Lamar Jackson, he didn't get the deal signed, but guess what? Lamar Jackson is set out to show and prove that he is worthy a guaranteed contract. And let me tell you something. I would not be surprised if Lamar Jackson has an MVP season this year and they get it to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to roll with the Baltimore Ravens over the Jets, even though Zach Wilson's not playing with the Jets. Even if he was playing, I'm still picking the Ravens. I got the Ravens winning this matchup 24-23. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Cardinals winning that game 33-26. I think Kyler Murray is about to do the doggone thing. He's going to cause some serious damage out there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I got the Chiefs. Kyler Murray going to cause a little bit of damage out there, but not as more damage as Patrick Mahomes is going to cause, all right? Anytime you got Andy Reid, he's coaching off a bye week, or you give him a couple weeks or let alone a season or a month to prepare for a team. I said a season, I'm tripping. To prepare for a team, well, guess what? 9 times out of 10, he's going to win. Don't believe me? Google, all right? But anyways, I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning that matchup 34-26. All right, so our next matchup, we have the Las Vegas Raiders versus the the Los Angeles Chargers. Man, I'm not used to that yet. I have the Chargers winning this game in a shootout, 33-42. Okay, you're gonna see Justin Herbert, Derek Carr going. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna be slanging and banging that ball. Okay, but they do believe that the Chargers are going to be able to prevail in this one. I think the Chargers they're a more overall talented team than the Raiders. But the Raiders still have a lot of talent on their team, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders make the playoffs this year. So I'm rolling with the Chargers 42-33. Next matchup, we got the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers versus his Kirk Cousins in the Minnesota Vikings. That game is going to be in Minnesota. I have the Packers winning that game 30-21. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to be slinging and banging that ball all over the place. There's no Devontae Adams, so we don't expect him to be locked and loaded at one receiver. He is going to be spreading that ball all over the place, looking like a point guard, like Magic Johnson, right? Or John Stockton. So I got the Packers winning that matchup 30-21. All right, our next matchup, we got the New York Giants versus the Tennessee Titans. All right, I'm telling you, if this was an animated movie, you got a Giant versus a Titan, this would be epic, all right? But anyways, I'm going to roll with the Tennessee Titans to win this game 13-23. I'm a big fan of Coach Mike Vrabel. I love his philosophy. I like the style of play that his teams play. Ryan Tannehill, this is going to be a big year for him because they did draft the quarterback. So if you're Ryan Tannehill, hey, you're going to have to step your game up. And I do believe he will play good enough to win this game with the score of 23-13 Titans. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys, man. This game here is going to be in Dallas. Let me tell you something. All the media that's doing all these stories on Tom Brady and his wife, listen, don't get it twisted. That's not going to distract Tom Brady. If anything, that's just going to make that dude focus even more. So I'm telling y'all need to lay off talking about Brady and his wife, all these issues and stuff. That's none of y'all business. Y'all supposed to talk about the sport, right? Why are y'all talking about this man's personal life like that? But okay, that's just going to make this dude focus even more, and he'll probably throw like 4 or 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. But I do believe that Dak Prescott is going to have a good game as well. Dak Prescott, I mean, I always believed in Dak Prescott since like the second or third year. great composure to be a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. He's very talented. But I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this matchup 38-21. All right, our next and final matchup. This is close to my heart. Denver Broncos. No, Broncos not close to my heart. Forget them. Anyways, we blew them out and won the Super Bowl. Thank you. Versus my Seattle Seahawks. Man, Russell Wilson coming back to Seattle. This is going to be something. I'm not going to be in Seattle, but I hope all the Seahawk fans listen. Give him a round of applause in the beginning before the game starts. But once kickoff starts, you boo the hell out of that dude, okay? You boo him. Then after the game, all right, you can cheer for him, clap for him, but we're not going to be cheering for Russell Wilson while the game is going on. To be honest with you, I'm messing up. I would prefer for this game to be a blowout where the Seahawks blow the Broncos out the water. All right, like they come in, they think they're going to let's ride in Seattle. We going to blow them out so bad that whatever vehicle they come and ride in on, all the wheels are going to be blown off. All right, but I do believe this is going to be a close game. I'm looking at a score of 23-24 Seattle. I think what's going to happen is that Seattle is going to be up, and then we're going to see Russell Wilson try to do one of those comeback drives in the fourth quarter that, you know, we've seen him do for a long time. And then what's going to happen is somebody from Seattle is going to pick the ball off, and then that's going to be game over. All right, so let's do a full recap. All right, so like I said, I was wrong about the Bills and Rams game. Sorry about that, people, but it's only week 1. But we got the Saints over Falcons. We got the Panthers over the Browns. We have the Niners over the Bears, Steelers over the Bengals, Lions over Eagles, Texans over Colts, Pats over Fins, Jags over Commanders, Ravens over Jets, Chiefs over Cardinals, Chargers over the Raiders, Packers over the Vikings, Titans over the Giants, Buccaneers over the Cowboys, and Seahawks over the Broncos. All right. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think about my NFL 2022 Week 1 picks? Do you agree or disagree with them? And also, hey, what are your picks? The ones that you disagree on, who do you think is going to win that game? Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.